Why? Why do we do shit like this? And you can tell me what you think. You don't have to agree with this, but it's all based on perspective. But, it's like I've said before, we have this conversation about it takes a village. But then on the other hand, you have everybody else saying, mind your fucking business. It's like black people, man, they want to have it both ways. If it's supposed to be a collective type of thing. Now, I believe everybody's an individual. Everybody should be able to do what they want to do as long as it doesn't overtly, directly affect the next person. And I'm not talking about influence or anything, but at the same time, with our freedom does come a level of responsibility, especially for the images that we put out. Now, as far as all the ass culture, everybody showing their ass on Instagram and social media, it's not just a black thing. All the women are fucking doing this shit, American women. Want to pass it off as positivity and shit like that. It's an attention seeker. That's not to say that some people may not just be in admiration of their physique. Could be that, but for the most part, it's an attention seeker. But what I do see is, and it seems to be, and I could be wrong, be exclusive to black women, doing these, TikTok videos, suggestive TikTok videos with suggestive dances, crazy words, and I'm talking about young girls. Because, on this topic I'm talking about, this is an underage girl. She's of age, but still it says something to the culture and shit that we allow. They do these suggestive dances and they listen to, crazy lyrics and do videos to them with their daughters, mothers doing this shit with their daughters. Now this, we're talking about is Erykah Badu in this picture with her daughter. I think her daughter's name is Puma. It's my first time hearing about her. She's of age. She's 18 years old. It's funny, she just turned 18, which is still young. You'd have a problem if it was an old grown man. Erykah Badu's in her 50s. You'd have a problem if it was a grown man. If it was a grown man trying to fuck or in a relationship with her. You know what I'm saying? They be saying that she's too young and too much of an age gap, but it's okay. It's mother and child, daughter, whatever you want to call it. In my eyes, it's inappropriate at any age. And let's not try to dumb it down, try to make it like showing the ass isn't a sexual thing. Oh, you know what they always try to say. Oh, y'all try to sexualize everything. No, it is what it is. It's for attention. And 99% of the time, it's to entice, to get that attention from men, to entice men. So we know what it's about. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. And I like Erykah Badu's music, man. She's made great music. Keep her in my playlist. But, that's what she's there for. She's there to, she's an artist to entertain the people. It's not above reproach. She ain't some type of queen or goddess or anything like that. Like I said, you can do what you want to do, but You know, when the whole conversation about, you know, everybody taking self-ownership of their life and understanding the influence that we have, and the whole it takes a village concept, and, you know, all the collectivism that everybody preaches about, group economics and all of this stuff. But then when it comes to individual accountability, we want to say mind your own fucking business. It's when all that shit goes out the window. The grown women acting like fucking children. It's sad. I'm not saying this is the worst person in the world or anything like that, but, you know, just everybody trying to make an excuse of all of this. Make up your mind. We've already had sexuality. We already know with the black community, sexuality has been pushed. Hypersexuality, I guess that's the word. It's been pushed on the black community through our media. And there's been no emphasis on intelligence and things that really, you know what I'm saying, that really define us as individuals. Hell, any animal can have sex. Any animal can give birth. A roach can give birth. But what on the inside, what in your heart, what in your mind, what makes you unique? They don't want to push any of that. And we've seen it. We've seen it throughout our society. We see our youth continue to go down the wrong road. We all know this. We see our youth continue to go down the wrong road, and they ignore, you know, moral things. And not to say, you know, all youth has their thing where they have a growing pains, but we understand that the impressionable minds of our black youth, man, we're facing something unique. And it's always been like this, and it's been by design. Through our entertainment, through our media, all of that. So we got the freedom. Ain't nobody calling for Sharia law or women to, you know, putting mandates on women or anything like that. Shit, I'll be the first to advocate for all the freedom in the world, because it's a natural born right to do you. But at the same time, with that freedom comes responsibility and understanding that there's children that are watching, and it takes a village, like y'all say. But y'all want to say, oh, where's the parents? I can do what I want. I can post what I want. I can post any rap lyric. Men too. All these rap lyrics, I can post whatever I want. Where's the parents at? Knowing that the kids are going to get to this stuff. Especially in today's age where parents are being taken more out of the home. You're having the family dynamic being split up. It's more work. Yet the same people who want to see change, they're advocating for more government power. Meanwhile, the government's screwing you over and devaluing your time and money, which means you have to work harder and harder, and you spend less time away from your children and being able to monitor their moves. And so your children get a hold of this stuff, and you got a lot of people who are just putting their kids, that could be easily solved, but, a lot of people that are just putting their kids right in front of the computer and telling, to keep them occupied. And so they see all of this shit, and these are the people that they're idolizing. Just talk to some of these young children. Talk to some of the young black children. Young black men, young black boys, young black girls. See who they look up to. See who they see as a symbol of success. You'll see what I'm talking about. Not all of them, but you'll see what I'm talking about. So this is crazy. Girl just turned 18 years old, and parents trying to be friends with their kids. It's not just moms, men doing it too. See, boys sitting up there throwing up these, you know, shit that looks up like throwing up these signs, looks similar to gang signs. And they're not gang signs, but you know, every boy got to be throwing up some sign and got the daddy with him. Daddy advocating for bullshit, just like Boosie with his son, had his son getting topped off at 14 by strippers and shit. When you going to be accountable? It takes a village. It takes a village. But nah, she's grown, like y'all said. What's her name? Puma? She's grown. So, there you go. So don't go calling her a child if she gets with somebody her mother's age. Right? Her mother feels like it's all right to take pictures with her like this. Where's the line? Y'all let me know what y'all think on this conversation. I want to hear y'all thoughts. I want to hear your perspective. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. It's the Great Culture. I'll holler at y'all later.